guys, it's Shania and welcome to another video. So since everybody's in the house for the coronavirus, including us, I decided that I was going to make a list. So I have a list here. Well, of course you see it backwards, but I have a list here of different horror movies. I'm a horror movie like fan person. I love horror movies. I love horror movies. So I decided I'm going to tell you guys some a whole bunch of horror movies. Some I have seen, some I haven't seen, but it's ones that I recommend for you guys. And hopefully you guys will start to like horror movies just like I do. So let's get started. So first, and these are not like rated in a specific order of like which one is best and which one isn't best. So first is The Conjuring. Like, I can't even pick one of them. Like, the whole movie is awesome. I love it. And that movie, like, both The Conjuring 1 and 2 were really, really good. I prefer the first one over the second one, but both is awesome. I mean, it's like truly terrifying without it actually having to be like over the top with like a whole bunch of like CGI effects and stuff like that. So I definitely recommend that. Next one, this one's kind of underrated. I mean, everybody knows Quarantine, like the first Quarantine movie, but the second one, it's called Quarantine to the Terminal, and it's where these people, they get stuck inside a terminal when somebody on there gets sick, and it's like then they start turning into these ravaging like zombies and stuff. Oh my god, it's really, really good, but it's pretty underrated, and I feel like it's definitely something that you should try. So I actually like kind of got pretty scared when I saw it. So you should definitely try it. Okay, now next on the list is Annabelle. Literally like anything from Annabelle. I think they have about 3 movies. Yeah, I've only seen 2 of them, the first 2. And Annabelle is like way freakier than like Chucky. Like you can't even compare Chucky to Annabelle. Like Annabelle is absolutely terrifying. When I saw Chucky, I was like, oh my god, that doll is so adorable. But then when you see Annabelle, you be like, oh crap, I need to run, you know? You gotta see. And like, I swear, okay, this is a spoiler, but like if you see the second movie, wait, okay, I feel like for Annabelle, you have to see the first movie and then look at the second one. You can't like mix match it and not see it in order, because then when you see the second one, you're gonna see that the second one is connected to the first one. And when my mom and I saw, we were like, what? It was so shocking, like the plot twist that it was like both connected. We thought it was just gonna be like another family with Annabelle, but it was like. Next movie is Us. I love the movie Us. It was so good. Like, and then at the end, okay, this is another spoiler. I'm sorry, I can't help but spoil. Like, and then when we find out that the lady in the beginning, she wasn't even the original lady. She was the, what is it called? The Tarrant. Oh my god, it was so good. I wasn't really like, it wasn't like as scary as I thought, but it's really good. I mean, it doesn't even have to have like a lot of violence in order for it to be like horrifying. So okay, then the next one is Hereditary. I think most people know about Hereditary, and it scared the crap out of my mom and I both. I mean, at first I was really confused a little bit about like what was going on and stuff like that. Like we have started the movie and then we had stopped because we were like, oh crap, this is so boring. Then we decided to start it over again. Oh my god, it was horrifying. It was like horrifying. Like towards the end, I was like, we were both like, and it was like, you know, we were having one of those all-nighters, so it was like 3 a.m. and we were like, oh crap, why did we decide to see that? I don't know. Next is Train to Busan. Now you can like, this is a Korean movie, and so if you like don't mind reading subtitles, then you should definitely try the movie. Oh my god, it is amazing. Those zombies look so real. It scared the crap out of me. I know if I was one of the actors or actresses on there, I would be terrified. I would be running. I'll be like, oh crap, zombies, and I would have probably fainted while doing it. I would have fainted. The zombies are so realistic. Like even when the first lady even got on there, It was like terrifying. I don't know why the lady would even like get onto a train when she knows she's all sick and stuff. But like she literally was like she limped in there and fell out. I'm just like, why did you even get on the train? But it's so good. Definitely need to see it. Next one is the Babadook. Now, the Babadook, it seemed like it wouldn't be scary because it's about like the creature in the children's book coming to life, and it seems like it wouldn't be scary, but it scared okay. It didn't scare my mom as badly. It scared the crap out of me so bad. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep at all. And I had like nightmares. I literally like woke up sweating and stuff because I had nightmares about the Babadook. That thing scared me. So my mom, she teases me. She keeps saying his name just like how they do in the movie. Oh my god. Horrifying. To me it's horrifying. Next one on the list is Paranormal Activity. I haven't seen all of them. I saw the first one and the second one, which I think are like the best ones. I saw like a little bit of another one, but I don't think it was as good. But which one was it? Okay, the first one is like a classic kind of now. Like the first one always scared me, but the second one, when I had saw the second one, my sister and I had watched it, and my mom was at work, and I was like 7 or 8, and I saw it, and it was time for me to go to bed when I got done seeing it. It was time for me to go to bed when I had saw it, and I wouldn't go upstairs because I thought that I was gonna get it by this ghost. I was like terrified to go upstairs. It's like the most terrifying part. I think it was the second one, and it was the most terrifying part was where she got like dragged down the stairs. Like, oh my god, it freaked me out like every time. Like seriously. And the next one is Hush. I mean, you can count Hush as a thriller, but it was like under like the horror movies like category. And Hush is like this deaf writer, and she is in the woods. She like lives there, and she's writing, and then this guy comes and he starts like killing. He killed like one of her friends that was over there, but she's deaf, so she doesn't hear him. And then he finds out that she's deaf, and then they start going at it. And I love that movie so much. Like she kicked his butt though. Like at the end, it was really really awesome. You know, to see like a deaf person being able to totally kick his butt. And then there's the Insidious series. I love the Insidious series. It was really, really good. I think the best one is the third one. I think, where the teenager, she's the one who is getting like possessed or something, and it's like I mean, I feel like most people don't really like the third one, but it terrified me again. It was horrifying. Because she like so for example, she like had gotten ran over by a car, and the ghost that's with her is like some old hospital patient, and he looks so disgusting, and he has like he just looks really bad, like. And so she gets run over by a car. So both of her legs are broken and she has to stay home. So her dad wasn't there. And her next door neighbor and her, they would knock on the wall. So she hears a knock on the wall, and then she knocks with him. And he like knocks again. So then she texts him. And he's like, I'm not at home. And then she was like, I know you're at home. And then he took a picture and he wasn't at home. And I was like, oh crap. And then she was like, oh crap. And we were all like, oh crap. Then the next one is Resort, but with like a Z instead of an S. And it's a zombie movie. I'm like kind of obsessed with zombie movies. I don't know. But it's a zombie movie. And it's like they pay to go and hunt the zombies, because they got all the zombies in like one area, and it's really really good. It's underrated though, like not many people I don't think know about it, but it was way better than like we had expected it to be. We thought it was going to be like cheesy and the zombies don't even look real, but they look surprisingly like very very real, and it's really really good. I suggest it definitely, but Train to Busan first before any zombie movie. Train to Busan first. Next one is The Boy. Okay, now The Boy, my mom and I saw 1 and 2, but nothing ever can compare to the first one. And my mom got terrified. She got like, you know how I got with the babadook? She got terrified. Okay, I'm about to, what is it called? I'm about to do another spoiler, so watch out. Like, when the guy, like, peels his hand, because, like, it's like all this stuff and it's all about this doll. And so, like, this doll is on like the same level of like Annabelle. Okay, this doll is horrifying. And they end up, the guy was actually alive, but he was like inside of the wall, and then he came out of the wall. Oh my God, it was terrifying. But my mom, she freaked out so badly. She hates when I show her. I literally like put it up all the time on YouTube just so she can see it and get scared. But then she brings up the Babadook, so then it's, not cool. Okay, then there's Wrong Turn. I've never seen Wrong Turn. I know my mom had saw it, and she said it was like absolutely terrifying. She only saw one of them, and she said they were like super scary. Like, she said it was absolutely terrifying because it's these like nasty like cannibals, and they like terrorize these people from college that's on vacation, and they terrorize them and stuff like that. And I've been wanting to see it, but I'm pretty terrified to see it because my mom saw it when she was younger, and she liked scary movies more then. And I'm kind of terrified to see it because I don't really know. It's like it's with like cannibals and stuff like that, and that's not really like. I really like to see movies like that, but I really, really want to see it. But you guys should see it, I guess, if you want to. Like, there's like 80 movies, It's just like, like the Friday the 13th series. There's like 800 movies of them. And that's the same for Wrong Turn. There's like 80 to 800 movies. So I guess just pick one, because I don't think it's like it has to be in order, because I think it's just going to start up a new story with it. So you could try that. I'm probably going to, like, I don't really know. I don't know if I'm going to ever see it. I probably not, honestly. Next is the Stranger series. The Strangers is based off of a true story. I don't think the second one is, but the first one is based off of a true story, which I thought made it even more unsettling. But it is so good. And I think more people looked at the first Strangers than the second Strangers, but I think the Strangers is better. It's The Strangers Pray at Night. And I think it's way better, and it's really unsettling because it's like 3 killers, and 2 of them are ladies, and they're going after like this family and stuff, and it's actually like it's really, really good and very unsettling, because one of the girls, she always goes and she will like knock on the door and ask for Teresa, I think, or something like that. And she would ask, and I know one thing for sure, because you can see in the peek hole, because you can see her. And I know one thing for sure, like, I wouldn't open the door. I feel like once it's dark outside, do not even answer the door. Don't you answer the door. And there's Day of the Dead Bloodline, and Day of the Dead Bloodline is like an underrated zombie movie. It's pretty underrated. I feel like if you had to pick the zombie movies, it would be Train to Busan first, of course, and then it would be Day of the Dead Bloodline. It's really good, and it's underrated. Like, more people look at like the other ones, but I'm telling you, like, Day of the Dead Bloodline is really good. I mean, this guy is like obsessed with this nurse. She's not a nurse. She's like a med student going to be a doctor, and he's obsessed with her, but then he ends up turning into a zombie. And then after all these years, they have to go find something from a lab when the zombie apocalypse breaks out. And the zombies, they just look so realistic. It's like amazing, and I would have been terrified as I don't know what seeing them. But especially when the zombies break into the bunker, it is horrifying, because it's like how it starts off. It like bites one person, but then it just like their hallways are like long and empty, right? But there's like different corridors like to go through on the side, so you could easily like be running, and then you get it. So I would be terrified. I'll be like, oh crap, nope. So, and the last one is called Hes Out There, and it's also underrated. There are so many movies that are underrated that are actually like really, really good. And this one is about this mom, and she has like 2 kids, and they go to what's it called? I can't remember what's called. Lake house or cabin. It's like in the middle of nowhere though, and this guy starts hunting them down and stuff. Even gonna get the children and everything. The mom has to protect them because it's only like them out there. There's no one else, and it's really good. And it scared the crap out of me because there's so many like twists and turns, and the guy is actually crazier than you expect for him to be because like, dude, you crazy. Like he don't mind killing some little children and stuff like that. It's really good. And I thought the mom was dead at the end, but ended up she wasn't dead. And then she came and she beat his butt and she got him. I was like, yes. It was really good. So anyway, that's some horror movies for you guys to binge watch because I know my mom and I have been binge watching. Anyway, there are some horror movies for you guys to binge watch. I know my mom and I have been binge watching movies. We go in between horror movies and thriller movies. We love thriller movies, so she likes thriller. My mom likes thriller movies like more because it doesn't scare her as badly, but I'm like a horror movie fanatic. I love horror movies. So hopefully you guys are on my side and you watch the horror movies. I'm not joking, watch them. Everybody stay safe during this rough time. Stay in the house, put mask on, hand sanitize, you know. And, you know, when somebody cough, give them that dirty look like, you know. So, have a great day. Have a great weekend and stay safe. And, yeah. So, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And all of my like Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter is below. So stay tuned for the next show, not the next show, for the next, this isn't an episode either. I can't think. Next video, just next video. And I'll see you guys later.